Goldie Hawn's laugh was instantly recognizable. Light, carefree, infectious. Millions watched the blonde in a bikini or in comedic roles and assumed her life was just as joyful. Yet beneath the laughter was a woman battling panic attacks so intense she feared for her life. Behind the iconic smile was a history of pain and struggle, invisible to the world. While audiences saw charm, Hollywood never witnessed the tears she shed alone in hotel showers after long tapings. Goldie's story is a reminder that appearances can deceive, and even the happiest faces can hide profound struggle. Early lessons in discipline and rejection. Goldie's childhood in Tacoma Park, Maryland was far from idyllic. Music filled the home, but not always harmoniously. Her father practiced the saxophone late at night, while her mother's sharp voice drilled discipline into her young daughter. At age 3, Goldie was enrolled in ballet, a decision made by her mother, not herself. The dance studio became both sanctuary and battleground. Mirrors reflected every flaw, every imperfect movement. Her instructors were strict and unyielding, teaching her precision but also cruelty. By learning discipline, she learned rejection. Her body, her energy, her presence were constantly measured against impossible standards, planting seeds of doubt early on. Anxiety, the silent companion. By her teens, anxiety had taken hold. Small at first, a tight chest before a performance, a flutter of nerves before tests, it grew into something heavier. Every criticism, every failed audition intensified the fear. School offered no solace. Goldie wasn't popular, nor academically celebrated. She was the dancer, which brought attention, but not acceptance. Boys mistook her charm for ease, girls assumed superficiality. Yet beneath it all was a girl awake at night, heart racing, doubting her worth. Anxiety, unnamed and misunderstood, became a constant companion. It was an invisible barrier between her and the life she wanted, teaching her that inner resilience would matter more than external approval. Early dreams and harsh realities. At 16, Goldie decided to pursue dance professionally. She enrolled at American University, but her true lessons happened in studios and small theaters across Washington, D.C. Auditions exposed a harsh truth. Her body and energy weren't serious enough for the professional stage. Comments about being too blonde or too bouncy echoed repeatedly. Rejection carved deeply into her self-image, causing her to question everything her mother had taught. Was discipline enough, or was the world right in deeming her unfit? These early setbacks laid the groundwork for a crucial realization, that persistence and adaptability could be more valuable than fitting conventional molds. The go-go dance years. At 19, Goldie became a go-go dancer. The job, performed in smoky clubs with sticky platforms and loud, crude music, was a humbling experience. Her attire, white boots, short skirts, left her uncomfortable and ashamed. Ballet training, once a source of pride, felt reduced to spectacle. Yet these difficult years imparted lessons that ballet could not. How to command attention without apology, how to be observed yet remain in control, and how to turn perceived weaknesses into tools of power. She learned that appearances could be manipulated strategically, and that confidence could be a weapon even when the world assumed she had none. A patchwork of early roles. By 22, Goldie was performing wherever she could, supplementing dance with waitressing. Her resume was full of minor roles and gigs that barely paid the bills. Broadway chorus lines, TV variety shows, commercial troupes, each ended with polite rejections. The message was consistent. She didn't fit, she wasn't enough. Yet each small setback taught adaptability, endurance, and the ability to seize fleeting opportunities. Goldie learned that persistence mattered more than immediate recognition, that the path to success was rarely linear, and that rejection could be a tool to sharpen her understanding of the industry she hoped to conquer. The turning point. Television audition. In 1967, Goldie auditioned for Rowan and Martin's Laugh, a comedy variety show seeking dancers. It wasn't prestigious, but it was work, a critical opportunity. Anxiety surged, but her years of rejection and resilience gave her courage. She performed with precision, charm, and an understanding of presence she had honed over years of adversity. Though small, the role allowed her to demonstrate her wit and timing, qualities often overlooked because of her appearance. The experience revealed a truth Goldie had internalized over time. Being underestimated could be an advantage, providing the space to surprise audiences and critics alike. Breaking through. Hollywood's stereotypes. Goldie's early success did not erase the pervasive dumb blonde stereotype. Hollywood often dismissed her intellect and strategic thinking, yet she used this underestimation to her benefit. Each role, each public smile was both a performance and a calculated maneuver. Behind her laughter was careful observation, business acumen, and an understanding of audience psychology. Goldie learned to navigate systems designed to underestimate women, using perception to create opportunity. Her intelligence was often invisible, but no less formidable. Over time, she not only acted but began producing, asserting authority in spaces where women were rarely allowed to lead. Anxiety and personal struggles. Even as her career flourished, Goldie struggled privately with anxiety. Panic attacks, often triggered by pressure or memories of early rejection, reminded her that fame could not shield her from personal battles. Relationships, heartbreak, and the weight of public expectation compounded the challenge. Yet these experiences did not break her. They strengthened her. She became intimate with vulnerability, learning to face fear and maintain composure. Her story shows that resilience is not absence of struggle, but mastery of survival, and that true strength often emerges from confronting internal demons as much as external obstacles. Strategic triumphs beyond the screen. Goldie's achievements extended far beyond acting. By producing, she claimed authority in Hollywood at a time when women were rarely producers. She navigated contracts, shaped projects, and created spaces for others, defying a culture that expected women to fade after 40. Her career longevity, adaptability, and strategic insight became her greatest victories. These successes were not flashy performances, but calculated moves that ensured control and influence over her own trajectory. Goldie transformed the very obstacles that once limited her into advantages, demonstrating the power of foresight, intelligence, and persistence in an industry that underestimated her at every turn. Legacy of resilience. Goldie Hawn's story is not one of perfection. She made mistakes, chose poorly, battled ongoing anxiety, and faced public scrutiny. Yet it is precisely this imperfection that defines her legacy. Her journey from the mirrors of ballet studios to sticky go-go platforms, from dismissed blonde to Oscar-winning actress and producer, is a testament to resilience. Goldie teaches that beauty and intelligence are not opposites, that underestimation can be an asset, and that true success is measured not in awards, but in the ability to rise repeatedly after falling. Lessons for all of us. Goldie's life reminds us that triumph is often invisible. It is built in the hours of struggle, in private battles, and in decisions to persist when hope seems distant. She shows that anxiety does not define weakness, that mistakes are part of learning, and that courage can be cultivated over time. Every rejection, every shame-filled stage, every misjudged performance became part of her arsenal. Goldie Hawn's greatest achievement is not the laughter she gave the world, but the example she leaves, that perseverance, strategy, and authenticity can allow anyone to overcome obstacles, redefine themselves, and leave a lasting mark. The woman behind the smile. The real triumph lies in the person Goldie became. Resilient, strategic, and profoundly human. Beyond the iconic laughter and Hollywood glamour is a woman who endured fear, shame, and doubt, yet emerged stronger. Her story teaches that success is not a linear path, that being underestimated can be a weapon, and that true power often comes from surviving and thriving despite internal and external obstacles. Goldie Hawn's journey is an enduring lesson in courage, persistence, and grace, a reminder that even behind the brightest smile there is depth, strength, and wisdom earned the hard way.